Welcome to your Unit 2B Math Test Read Aloud video. So this unit we were dealing with rates and ratios and ratio tables. So let's go ahead and get started. Up here in the corner, you do not have to mark anything up here. This is just for your teachers to use when they grade your test. So we are going to go ahead and start with number 1. So Lucy's mom makes special thank you cards to give to her friends. She uses the same number of heart stickers on each of her cards. Last week she made 3 cards and she used 18 heart stickers. So they went ahead and they filled in right here with the original ratio, 18 heart stickers for 3 cards. You are going to use the ratio table below to answer the following questions. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to fill in the missing parts of the ratio table. So think about it. If we are going down from 1 to 3, what do we have to do up here to the top? Then, you're figuring out how we went. You can go from 1 to this missing number from the top. Figuring out if we use 60 stickers, what did we have to get down here? Same thing right here. We're making 23 cards and 100 cards. How many stickers are we going to use? Remember, with the ratio table, we can only use division and multiplication. So you're going to use the information in the ratio table once you get it to answer these questions. So go ahead and pause your video to fill in the ratio table. Once you have your answers for the ratio table, you're going to answer these questions. So part A says, how many stickers does Lucy's mom use for 1 card? So you're going to use your information right here to answer that question. Go ahead, pause your video. The next question says, how many cards can she make using 60 stickers? So you're going to use the information right here that you got to answer this question. Part C says, how many stickers does she use for 100 cards? So again, you're going to use your information from right here to answer this question. And then the next one, how many cards can she make with 24 stickers? So you're going to use your information from right here. And then letter E, how many stickers does she need to make 23 cards? So again, you're going to use your information from right here to answer that one. So go ahead, pause your video if you need more time to answer number 1. Okay. Number 4 says a FedEx truck uses 7 gallons of gas to drive 84 miles. What is the unit rate for miles per gallon? Remember, unit rate is where we have 1 in it. So how many miles can he use to go 1, or how many miles can he drive for 1 gallon of gas? Okay, so then part B says, what does this unit represent? So take a minute, if you need to, and then go ahead, pause your video if you need to. Okay, for part C, it says you may want to draw a ratio table to solve the following problems. So we'll do that in just a minute. But let's look at what we're trying to find first. So it says, how much gas would the FedEx truck use to travel 180 miles to the FedEx warehouse in Ohio? And then part D says, how much gas would the FedEx truck use to travel 24 miles to downtown Indianapolis? So let's go ahead and make a ratio table to help us with this one. Okay, so we are going to figure out how much we are going to need to travel these distances, how much gas. So I know in my original problem that we use 7 gallons of gas for every 84 miles. So I'm going to put gallons of gas on top, and then number of miles on the bottom. Okay. Now, I don't know how many miles I'm going to get in 1 gallon of gas. You would figure that out right here. So once you figure that out, then you can go ahead and put it in there. But off the top of my head, I don't know that information. Okay. But I do know that 7 gallons of gas is going to get me to 84 miles. Now I'm trying to get to where it says how much gas will the FedEx truck use to travel 24 miles. And then how much gas would we need to travel 180 miles? So you may copy this chart down on your paper if you need to, but you are filling in these missing parts of the table. So go ahead and take a minute and pause your video so that you are able to solve and write your answers down. Then on number 2, are on the back. So it says we have 4 tiles for every 2 shaded tiles. There are 36 tiles in all. You may want to draw a picture to help you solve this problem, because it's asking how many tiles are white and how many tiles are shaded. Okay, if you would like to draw a picture, you have some room down here where you can draw your picture. Okay, let's go ahead and take a minute and solve that one. Okay, then on number 3, it says at a movie screening, there were 35 adults and 40 children. Using any ratio notation, so any way that we can write a ratio, write the ratio of adults to children. So remember, the number of adults has to come first and children second. And then part B, it says which expressions could be used to show the ratio of adults to people at the screening. Check all that apply. So think about it. We have 3 ways that we can write ratios. So which of these 3 ways is correct? And think about it. 35 and 40. Can we reduce that to write something else? Okay, and think about it too. We're comparing the number of adults to the total number of people. So we have to add adults and children here. So go ahead, pause your video. When you are done, have your resource teacher check this, and then you may turn it in to your classroom teacher.